Kaduna, Kogi, Zamfara state governors drag President Buhari and Buhari Emefiele, the CBN governor, to Supreme Court over new naira note scarcity. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. Worried by the effects the Central Bank of Nigeria CBN's naira redesign policy is having on the residents of their states, the government of Kaduna, Kogi, and Zamfara have dragged the president-led federal government before the Buhari-led federal government, before the Supreme Court, seeking a restraining order to stop the full implementation of the policy. In a motion expertly filed on their behalf by their lawyer Abdul Karim Uthman Mustafa San, the three northern states are urging the apex court to grant them an interim injunction, stopping the federal government either by itself or acting through the CBN, the commercial banks, or its agents from carrying out its plan of ending the time frame within which the now older versions of the 200, 500, and 1,000 naira denominations of the naira may no longer be legal tender on February 10, 2023. The plaintiffs in the suit are the three attorney generals and commissioners of justice of the three states, while the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami San, is the sole respondent. The plaintiff said that since the announcement of the new naira note policy, there has been an acute shortage in the supply of the new naira notes in Kaduna, Kogi, and Zamfara states, and the citizens who have dutifully deposited their old naira notes have increasingly found it difficult and sometimes next to impossible to access new naira notes to go about their daily activities. They also cited the inadequacy of the notice coupled with the manner in which the exercise is being carried out and the attendant hardship same is wreaking on Nigerians, which has been well acknowledged even by the federal government of Nigeria itself. The plaintiffs further maintains that the 10-day extension by the federal government is still insufficient to address the challenges bedeviling the policy. Whoa, this is getting serious. Let's go straight into the comments. When ASU were on strike for 8 months, no drag anybody go court. So now we be say in no favor now they drag people go court. I swear, people supporting this APC and PDP no get joy. Another said, oh, family matters dragged on social media between APC people. Another said, APC governor so desperate, last year you took CBN governor and INEC chairman to court so they can be sacked, but they ruled in their favor. Now took PMB to court, make una just the play. Another said, Ole Barawo, we the citizens are not complaining. Now only APC governors, this thing hits really hard. As new naira scarce, make us see how them go use the new naira buy vote. All men should go to the field and battle for their victory equally without money inducement. Buhari Emefiele, we are with you, sir. Keep up the good work. If we Nigerians can endure suffering for close to 8 years now, what is in 19 days that we can't endure? Another person said, leave the desperate old fools. Emefiele said no going back after February 10th. Old money can still be taken to the bank. Won't be accepted in the trade market after 10th. Another said, this is interesting, taking place within the APC people. Another said, this is a big wahala for APC. They no day in accordance anymore. Okay, so those are just a few comments. Who has been up and about for the past few days when so far, confirmed what many comments are still coming. Who said that saboteurs in their top hierarchy of the presidency are sabotaging his election. Governor, that's Rufai. Also amongst this governor is Bello Mohammed. That's known as Bello Matawalle, the governor of Zamfara State. And also we have the governor of Kogi State, that is Yahaya Bello. So these three governors have joined forces to take the APC-led federal government of Nigeria, that's the president, and the CBN governor to the Supreme Court for the scarcity of naira in their state. Now let's take a critical look at this. Those 3 states, of course, are northern states, or should it is Kogi not central or something. Now, those states are quite different. Yes, Kaduna is quite cosmopolitan to an extent, but there are a lot of remote villages where people, in fact, as further north you go, the lesser the banks that are available. A lot of remote villages are there, and they have to travel from the villages to the town to get their money, to even do any banking activities. And that's why we have a lot of people unbanked in still our remote villages. If election materials can always get to villages, why don't we always consider them in things like this? Why can't we ensure that, they have access to banking services, whatever form the CBN wants to do it? I saw a video yesterday where there were some bank officials, I think it was even CBN bank officials, I don't know. They went to a remote village and they were opening an account for people, and they were also swapping their notes for them. And I'm thinking, so this can be done. And people were like, why is it just done in the north? Well, maybe their own situation is much more, I don't know. Everybody is important in this balance actually, but because there are still a lot of many remote communities over there, so maybe we never can tell. But honestly, this thing touch everybody, rich, poor, oga, madam, a worker, driver, everybody. In fact, if driver, one's worker has money now, that could be a boss's lifesaver. So with this taking of the cuts that these 3 governments have decided to do, or governors have decided to do, how successful would they be? It's just the usual thing, noise, and honestly, they didn't do this when the students were at home for 8 months, Nothing was done. Nobody took the ASU or whatever to court or whatever, or they didn't stand up as aggressively as they are now. It's showing that the thing has touched them very well. And this act of constantly treating ourselves badly. But the truth of the matter is, do we need to do this to ourselves? It's just so please drop your comments in the comment section below. With this suing that Governor Rufai, Governor Matawalle, and Governor Yahaya Bello has decided to drag the president and the CBN governor to the Supreme Court. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and drop your constructive comments in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye for now.